In today's video, I'm going to show you factoring using AC method. So before factoring using AC method, let's see this one. Ax squared bx plus c. So this is a quadratic expression. You have to know this is a quadratic expression. So where is A and where is C? Okay, A is here and C is here. So once we know A and C, what this A and C has to do with factoring is the next question that we are going to answer. Let me directly go to the example. Let's say number one. Okay, number one. So this is 6x squared plus 7x plus 3. That's going to be factored. Now, your A value in this expression is 6, and then your C value in this expression is 3. Okay, let's make this one negative 3. Let's make it negative 3. All right, the original equation is going to be 3 to make it convertible. Still, we can do it with positive 3, but it doesn't matter. So this is negative 3. Now, what I have to do is this 6 is different than 1. When the number is different than 1, it's a little bit um, difficult than with 1. So I have to introduce a new technique, which is called the AC method. So what I have to do is, what is my AC? My AC is equal to, right, A times C, which is 6 times negative 3. 6 times negative 3, which is equal to negative 18. Okay, negative 18. Now, I'll show you the first part using grouping, and then the second one without grouping. Okay, without grouping. Now, all I have to do is, as always, I have to find the two numbers m and n. Okay, the product will give me negative 18. Okay, not negative 3. Forget about negative 3 now. I already multiply A and C. So the product must be negative 18, and the sum must be, what? Must be 7. Okay, must be 7. Okay, so what are the two numbers now? That's the problem now. Okay, so to find the two numbers, I recommend, or I advise, to find the factors of negative 18. The factors of negative 18 are plus or minus 1, I would say, and then plus or minus 2, right, and then plus or minus 3, and then plus or minus 6, and then plus or minus 9. Okay, these are the factors of negative 18. Okay, don't worry about 3, don't worry about 6 anymore, because you already have the AC. Okay, so now this is easy. Which two numbers can give me negative 18 when I multiply them, and which ones of them they give me 7 when I add them? Okay, that means m plus n is equal to the sum, which is equal to 7. Okay, so, well, as you can see, the two numbers are simply the 9 and negative 2. Okay, if I take negative 2, right, times positive 9, they will give me negative 18. And then if I have negative 2 plus 9, they will give me just positive 7. Okay, positive 7 and 18. This is the positive 7, and then that's the 18 now. Don't worry about the 3 now. Okay, so the next step is, I can write the middle term in the form of negative 2 and 9. What does that mean? All right, so this is 6, okay, x squared. So instead of writing 7x, why go ahead and then write plus 9x minus 2x minus 3. Look at this now. Is there any difference between the first expression and the second expression? No. Look, the middle term is 9x plus 2. The middle term is 7x. They are the same, except I write them down in different way. 9x minus 2x is just 7x anyways. Negative 3 is there, 6 is there. Everything is just normal, okay? Everything is the same. Now, remember now, I changed my second expression into 4 terms instead of 3 terms. So this time I have to remember, I have to group it. I have to group it. I have to group it means the first group is gonna be these two expressions, and then the second group is gonna be these two expressions. Okay, these two. Okay, these two terms. I'm sorry. So now this is the first group. Remember, this is the first group now. This is the first group here. And then this one is the second group. Okay, this is the second group. So what I can do is, let me factor the first group separately. That means I have to use, as usual, the greater common factor. The greater common factor between 6 and 9 is 3. Okay, if you don't know how to find the greater common factor, go ahead and then watch my other videos how to find greater common factor. But this is 3. What about between x squared and x, where when I have exponents, the one with least exponent is gonna be the GCF. So that's gonna be x comes here. So 3x is the common factor, the greatest common factor of these two terms, the first two terms, okay? Then I open parentheses, okay? What I must write here to get 6x squared? Well, obviously 2x, right? 2x, because 3x times 2x is gonna be 6x squared. Okay, there is plus here, and then I write down plus. Still remember, I am in the first two terms, in the first group, okay? I have two groups, I'm in the first group. So to get 9x, what I have to write here when I have 3x here? Well, 9x divided 3x is 3, okay? This is 3, because 3 times 3x is 9x. So I'm done about the first group. I'm done about the first group. Let me go to the second group now. Look, the second group is minus 2x minus 3. Okay, if you can see 2 and 3, these are prime numbers. The GCF of these two is going to be -1, right? -1. I don't have any x in the second term, so just I cannot use x. So -1 is going to be the GCF of these two numbers, these two terms. All right, so open parenthesis. Now, almost every time when you have the grouping factoring, you expect this 2x plus 3 to come here again, to come here. That's always, always. So, but let's go without knowing that, okay? So what is -1 to get -2x? Well, I have to write here 2 x, because 2x times -1 is -2x. Oh, okay, the next one is gonna be what? Plus 3, because -1 times 3 is -3. So this star, these two star and this one are the same, except I wrote them down in different way. Now, the next step. If you observe now, 2x plus 3, 2x plus 3, I have two similar terms. I don't have to carry both of them. Just I ignore one of them, drop one of them, and then take one of them. All right, so that's going to be 2x plus 3, okay? And then whatever is left out of the parentheses. So this 3x and then this one will combine together, okay? And give them another bracket. So 3x minus 1, okay? So this 3x minus 1, they come together here, and then 2x plus 3, 2x plus 3, I drop one of them, I just get one of them. So finally, this is gonna be the factored form of the 6x squared plus 7x minus 30 using the AC method, okay, using the AC method. All right, let me add one more problem using this grouping method, and then we'll go without grouping, okay, without grouping. Let's say you have this number 2, okay, number 2. All right, so this is 10x squared, okay, plus 19x, right? Remember, plus 6, okay, plus 6. So the first thing you have to think is, what is AC, okay? AC is what? AC. 10 times 6 is 60, okay? 60. Forget about 6 now. Forget about 6 now. Now go ahead and then think about the two numbers. About the two numbers. So the two numbers can be found by listing down the factors of 60, okay? The factors of 60. The factors of 60 are 1, right? 2, 3, what else? 4, who else? 6, who else? 10, right? And 15, 20, right? 30, and 60. Okay, these are the factors of 60, the factors of 60. Now, of these factors of 60, which two numbers can give me 60 when I multiply them, and then can give me 19x when I add them, is the question, okay? So the two numbers are definitely, you have to just think about the two numbers. Those two numbers are number 4 and just 15. Okay, number 4 and 15. Why? Because 4 times 15 is equal to 60. Okay, not 6, not 6. Remember, we are now AC. Don't confuse with the previous problems, okay, with the simplest ones. So, and then 4 plus 15 is equal to 19. Okay, so whether you write 19 like this or you write 4 plus 15, it's the same. Okay, so the 4 and the 15 are the two numbers. I have to replace the middle term 19 by 4 and 19 because they are the same. 4 plus 15 is 19. So go ahead in the second step here, 10x squared. Now, instead of writing 19x, why don't you write 4x and 15x? Because it's the same, right? So I can do 15x plus 4x. Remember, this 15x and 4x is just 19x, which is this 19x. If you add them, they are 19x. Plus, keep your number 6 here. Keep your number 6 here, okay? Now, the next thing is now I have these 4 terms, okay? I have 4 terms now. Remember, if I have 4 terms, all I have to do is I group them. I group them. When I group them down, what I'm gonna get? Okay, the first group is this group, and then the second group is simply this second group. I have two groups, two different groups. So treat them separately. Treat them separately. If I see 10x squared plus 15x, well, the GCF is gonna be 5x for them, okay? 5x. Hopefully by now you know the GCF. So 10x squared divided by 5x is 2x, right? 2x. And then plus 15x divided by 5x is 3. Okay, I finished the first one. This is done. This one is the same as this one, okay? It's done. You can just multiply and then check it. Now, the second part. The second part is 4x and 6, okay? That's plus, because there is plus, just 2 is the GCF of 4 and 6, okay? I open, I don't have any x in here, so I cannot have x outside. So just simply, what is 4x? 4x means 2 times x, right? 2, this is 2 times x. 2x times 2 is just 4x. Plus, to get 6, I have to have 3 here, right? Because 2 times 3 is 6. Look now. As always, I observe there are two similar things, 2x plus 3, 2x plus 3. I don't have to carry both of them. Simply, I have 2x plus 3, one of them, take one of them. And who is left outside? The outside is the 5x and the 2. Okay, put them here, 5x plus 2. So this is done. So this is the factor form of the 15x squared plus 19x plus 6 using the AC method, okay? The AC method. All right. Now, can I do it without AC method? Yes, of course you can do it without AC method. But let's see what we can do now. Let's say example number 3, right? Without AC method. So you have, let's say for example, 2x squared plus 7x minus 15, okay? So they call this the slide and divide method, okay? Slide, all right, slide and divide, okay? Slide and divide, okay? I will tell you how. So the first thing is, as usual, do the AC method, okay? The AC method is simply 2 times negative 15. 2 times negative 15, right? 2 times negative 15 is negative 30, okay? This is negative 30. So if this is negative 30, simply, all I have to do is, instead of writing this one into 4 terms, keep it like that, and then all you have to do is this, right? Simply you open X, right? And then, like always, you open just X. So find the two numbers that can give you negative 30. The two numbers are negative 3, right? And then positive 10. Okay, you don't have to worry about 7 now. You just only worry about this because this is different method now. Now, what you have to do is, since you have 2 here, well, you divide these numbers by 2 and these numbers by 2. There is no good reason why we have to divide by 2, but it works, and then this is maybe faster. If you find it faster, you can use it. But logically, the grouping method is the one that has logic. So, but this is okay, simply we divide by 2, we divide by 2. So when we divide by 2, the next step we have to remember is a kind of memory. So look, Negative 3 over 2 is going to be 1.5. So we cannot, as long as we don't get the whole number, just we leave this one and then we bring the 2 back to the front of x, just to x minus 3, okay? And then this is going to be x plus 10 divided by 2 is just 5. So what you have to do is simply just kind of memorization this. You divide by 2 both of them, and then if you have whole number, just write the whole number. You simplify it. If you don't have whole number, just bring the 2 back to the 2. So finally, this is going to be the factored form. So if you use by grouping, you're going to get the same answer. However, in my opinion, I don't really recommend to use this slide and divide method, but if you need it, just you can use it. Okay, so I hope you enjoy today's video. Next time I will see you with different video. Have a great day.